let me give you a quick rundown of the Luna 1 live stream. So we're going to be going into Not Cry. Our banners, our first phase is going to be Lauma, and then we're going to have Nahida. Along with Aino, she's going to be free for everyone, and we're also going to be having the Sumeru Chronicle Wish. The second phase is going to be Flynn's, and then we're going to have Yalan with higher chances of Aino dropping throughout. So we do know that Nordcry is the edge of Tvat, where Flynn's, a lightkeeper, battles with the Abyss, because since Nordcry is at the edge of Tvat, it is constantly in battle with the Abyss of sorts. It's going to be a little like Natlan, I guess you could call it. Now, let's move on towards our anniversary rewards. Of course, we're going to be getting 10 fates, about 1600 primos through the mail. Then, as we should, we're getting a free standard 5-star character, and we're also getting some other items. So, all in all, we should be, if you're free to play, you should be getting about 106 wishes in total. So let's look at all the places of Notrai. We have Nasha Town, then we have, I believe it was called the Blue Amber Lake, which rather currently we're going to be looking at the Lempo Isle, which is also Aino's workshop area. So we do know that Aino is going to be free for everyone. We're also going to be getting a free weapon along when she is released. Then this is the Blue Amber Lake, which is going to be a fun area to explore because it's looking rather very spectacular. Now let's look at the other location that we are going to be looking through, that is called the Hisi Isle, which is basically the location for it is inhabited by the Frost Moon Scions, as in Lauma and her tribe. Apart from which, we also have the final isle, which is gonna be the Paha Isle, which is occupied by the Fatui. So, getting round back to summarizing our live stream, we now have a lot of new interesting features, such as we can level up our characters to a level 100, but to level them up we're gonna be needing Stella Fortuna, which is basically only obtainable if you're either incredibly unlucky or you're a whale. So once you have C6'd a certain character, then you get Stella Fortuna for each time you pull that certain character, and you can use that Stella Fortuna to level up your characters. Apart from that, we are also going to be getting, they have increased a lot of new things, such as, well, we are going to be needing 60 resin to craft a condensed resin, and we can also directly use 40 resin to claim rewards on that. One of the more interesting things that I do remember we have this time around is that we can get constellation for any of the 5-star we do have through To Temper Thyself and Journey Far. So basically what we, over a 12-week period, we're going to be getting a lot of quests, like our daily quests, and we do those, and we can, after we complete a good number of those quests, we can get a constellation for a character we own. Do note that we can only get one such character at one point of per each time, and in a year you can get up to 4. Sure, Genshin is gonna increase that number eventually, but there's still time for that. So through our anniversary rewards, we are gonna be getting a 5-star, which is good, and we're also gonna be able to get constellation for the ones we previously have. So if you, the characters have been preset right now, but they will be increased. So the developers are going through a lot of hoops to keep this game going ahead much better than before. They are going to be increasing the rewards and all of that. Now we are going to be getting a lot of rewards of adventure XP, etc., from when we collect a lot of oculi and everything in Nordcry. So there is that. So they have increased the exploration rather increased, they have made it more interesting. They've made the exploration more interesting for us, they've made it more easier, and all of that. Now the more interesting thing for all of us is that when we grind for artifacts, now we can get to know the fourth hidden substat. So if you're a veteran player who's been playing for a very long time, you'd feel very happy to know that now we don't need to waste our time leveling up artifacts just to use them as fodder again. We can, prior to leveling up, know what the fourth hidden substat is. So that's that. What do you think of the version Luna 1 live stream? Do let me know in the comments. Consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Let me know if I missed anything in the comments. And in the description, do find the redemption codes of this live stream. Thank you. Bye bye.